Hi Aquarius, this is your March 27th through April 2nd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Six of Swords clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have Death with the Sun and the Hierophant, and we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Leo on the table. Well, slow and steady wins the race, Aquarius. If this is a brand new person, prepare yourself. It's going to take a while, right? Perhaps a bit slower than what you're used to, because you are an air sign. Air signs are used to moving forward quickly for the most part. If this is somebody you've been talking to for a while, then there's going to be progress this week. There will be progress, but it's going to be moving at a snail's pace. However, you will get there. You will eventually get there. All right? This is a very slow moving spread. The Queen of Swords in the middle right there. Aquarius, that's you, right? Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And as I was clarifying the Queen of Swords, I simply asked how will Aquarius feel about what's going on, and the Knight of Pentacles showed up. So yeah, the Knight of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn you're dealing with, and they're on your mind. But the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all 4 knights, right? However, it's also the most serious knight, the most stable knight out of all 4 knights, and the Knight of Pentacles always talks about long-term, longevity, and money. Okay, so that's how you'll feel about this. Even though it's moving kind of slow, you'll feel like this person is still the real deal. This is still going to be something that's going to be around for a while, hopefully for the rest of your life. And I think you're going to make peace with that, I guess. That's the best way I can interpret that. We even have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. So yes, progress, slow progress. The Page of Pentacles is the early stages prior to the Knight of Pentacles, right? But again, the Page of Pentacles to me personally is the most serious page out of all 4 pages. I don't mean to belittle the other pages, but with the Page of Pentacles, somebody is testing the waters, but they're looking for a long-term connection. Right. The first card that came out is the Six of Swords, which is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Six of Swords is a slow card. It is a progress card, but it is a slow card, right? It's not a motorboat going through the waves, right? It's somebody rowing in the Six of Swords, but it is progress. And the thing about the Six of Swords, this card always brings improvements, right? The Six of Swords always talks about things getting better. Alright, for some of you, the Six of Swords is a card of literally going somewhere or relocating. Perhaps this person lives overseas, or it's going to be a long-distance relationship, or it has been a long-distance relationship. And this week there's finally progress. The two of you are finally deciding to move in together. Right? The Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Six of Swords. It could also be a card of travel, but it is a card of starting a cycle. It's a major arcana card, and the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spread. So one good news card is clarifying the other good news card. Alright, the Wheel of Fortune could be a Sagittarius, by the way. And we have the Two of Cups right next to the Six of Swords. Yep, there's 2 people in the Two of Cups. That's you and them. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when 2 people feel the same way towards one another. Alright, in the potential outcome, we have Death with the Sun and the Hierophant. Death could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but Death is a card of transformation. Alright, don't be afraid of the Death card. It's a card of transformation. So your connection is going to be transforming from whatever it is right now, if this is somebody you're already talking to a commitment, or in the future it will transform from this slow-moving situation into something more serious. The thing about the Death card, usually Death symbolizes that's something that happens naturally, over time, gradually. But it is a transformation nevertheless. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a sunrise on the right side of the Death card. You can barely see it there, but there is the sun starting to come up, right? Very symbolic, because the very next card that came out is the sun. All right, the sun could be a Leo you're dealing with, but this is a new chapter of your life. All right, with the sun card, we always feel happy. On top of the world, as a matter of fact. We always feel loved, we always feel like we've succeeded, like we've won with the sun card. Right, then the last card that came out is the Hierophant. The Hierophant could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. So again, slow and steady wins the race, Aquarius. If this is a new person, prepare yourself for this. If this is something that you're used to, things not moving forward as quickly as you're used to, then things will be moving slow, but you'll get there. You will get there. And at the same time, you will feel like this is the real deal, solid, with the Knight of Pentacles. Alright, I'm not even going to do an extended for you. This looks awesome. We have quite a few major arcana cards. Every single card in the potential outcome is a major arcana card. That's big. Alright, so it's unavoidable. The Hierophant is a card of a commitment or marriage. Alright, so really happy for you. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married, or if you are in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. What is going on, Aquarius? Second spread, and this feels also very earthy. I don't know if you watched the first spread, the New Love spread. That was earthy. This is definitely earthy. Right, we got both the King and the Queen of Pentacles in the same spread, right? So it's probably all about finances this week for you, or perhaps you're thinking about purchasing real estate or something like that. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, right? So the Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting, but it could also be a card of finishing something and then waiting for results, or you're just waiting for money to come in, or perhaps you're purchasing a house, you're bidding on a house and you're waiting whether you're going to win or not, or you're waiting for a loan to be approved for you to purchase that house, right? The Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this is usually my savings account card. That means that you've got money in the bank, you've got money coming in, right? Or perhaps if you're purchasing something, then you will finally it will finally be in your possession, I guess, and you're holding on to it, symbolically speaking, in the Four of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Swords, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles right there in the middle. There you go, finally, an air sign indicator. But with the Ace of Swords, it's a card of clarity. The Ace of Swords is a card of the word yes. So if you're waiting for something, the answer is going to be yes. Or perhaps with the Ace of Swords, you are deciding to shuffle some finances around or something like that. But here comes the Ace of Swords with the very decisive energy, right? Even though everything is talking about slow, moving, progress, but the Ace of Swords kind of starts to speed things up, I guess. And it brings clarity. But the good news is that the King and the Queen of Pentacles, that's you and your significant other, you guys are on the same page about this. Right? It's you guys are moving at the same speed, at the same pace, and you feel the same way about what's going on. So if you have to wait, you'll wait. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Five of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Four of Cups, and we have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but whatever their zodiac sign is, this person is a cheater, this person is a player, and I think you're very well aware of that. And even though they're going to be telling you things like they're sorry for, I guess, cheating on you, for running away from you, dealing with other people, but you know that this person is a repeat offender. They will do it again. Right, we got the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Swords. All those three cards are talking about, one thing and one thing only. This person is a cheater, a player, hot and cold, in and out of your life, things like that. With the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Four of Cups right next to the deck, I think that's where your energy comes in. That's your answer. You're standing your ground, you're pushing this person out of your life with that Seven of Wands. And the Four of Cups, clarifying it, this is you flat out rejecting them. You know, because again, you know what this person is all about. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Aquarius, this week we have the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Nine of Wands clarified by the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It looks like you're not really open to anything new, Aquarius, right? Yeah, you're the Queen of Swords here. Your card is clarifying the Nine of Wands, which is a card of somebody who is closed off for whatever reason, perhaps based on your previous experience. And the Four of Cups to the left from the Nine of Wands is actually a card of a rejection. All right. The Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of work, business, and finances, and perhaps with the Two of Pentacles, the first card that came out, you thought about it, you weighed all pros and cons, or you will do that. And as a result of that, you're going to say something, thanks, but no thanks. You know, and it could be a new job offer, it could be an investment opportunity offer, perhaps somebody wants you to invest some money, and you're like, you know what, nah, it's not the right time. Some may offer you a promotion and you're still not taking it. All right, so I think you're good at where you're at right now. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aquarius, this week. We have the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups, and we have Justice on the bottom of the deck. This really reminds me of the first spread, the new love spread. The Knight of Pentacles is kind of giving it away. Right? Yeah, this is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads, but yeah, the story is the same. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is here, could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn you're dealing with, but yeah, if this is somebody you've been talking to, that means you finally have progress. If this is a new person coming into your life, granted, it will probably be a slow development, but it's, you know, rock solid at the same time. All right. As a matter of fact, we start off with the Ten of Cups, which is a card of a commitment or marriage. Justice on the bottom of the deck could be a Libra you're dealing with, but Justice is, you know, the legal system. And what I mean by that, it could be an actual place where people get married, or it could be when people get married, they sign a piece of paper, and then that piece of paper is submitted with the local government. So justice could be that local government. So everything is pointing in the direction of a commitment, right? At the end, we have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. I think that's the way you're going to be feeling. The Ace of Cups, clarifying it, is all about love. Genuine, authentic love, right? We have three cups cards on the table. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Justice on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it's slow, but it's rock solid at the same time. All right, you'll always know what to expect from this person. You know, they will have a plan. When the Knight of Pentacles always talks about planning ahead. All right, and perhaps that's what you want in your life. You don't want anybody who is kind of crazy. You want to know what to expect. Perhaps you are at this point of your life, or you always have been this way, that you want to know what to expect. You want to have a plan. You want to know what the future brings with this person. All right, stability, rock solid commitment, a very happy commitment at the same time. All right, Aquarius, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.